Yoda, Tinagoto, hello and welcome back to the Asylum Minecraft server. And that is a pumpkin, and that is from the prank that, well, I guess it's technically a prank from the Halloween kind of trick-or-treat sort of thing going on here. That was done during Halloween. Of course, it's like way past Halloween now. I just wanted to show this on YouTube. I did do it during a live stream, but yeah. A pretty cool prank. Yeah, very imaginative. And I think Dub and Scully are on right now, and they're about to start a collaboration episode as well, which is kind of cool. And yeah, we've got Asylum Cam. I think that belongs to Scully, and yeah, he's got himself a camera. Call it Asylum Cam, but yeah, cool. There we go. So, I'm going to have to clean that up off camera. Oh, that's right, I wanted to say this as well. I believe, now, from watching Dub's video, this is supposed to be a reference to the Human Centipede, which is a not child-friendly horror movie. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I saw the trailer for it. I was just like, man, that is a bit weird. Anyway, if we come up here, let's just take a look at the yeah, we've got a couple more of these trick-or-treaters banging on the windows, trying to get some food, and they don't want any bird seed. Ah. Yeah, and there are a couple more on the roof. I think, yeah, okay, yeah, we've got some new blue windows there, look at that. Because if we come up here, in the last episode I was saying that I wanted to put a sort of a nice little stairway here, and I've done just that. And I've got sort of a 1.5 block stairway here, well not a stairway, passageway here, and it comes over to this nice landing, I think is what you call these things, and I've got my bed here, so I've moved it up from there and put it here. I wanted to have some more furniture up here, like another chest or something. That could be really cool. Something to have here just to kind of liven the place up a bit. And yeah, I'm using these the new stained glass, and I've got some over there as well. I haven't put any in here yet. I think I did this window, yeah. Haven't really checked these sides of the window yet, and I can't really say from here if it looks any good, but the white stained glass here on this yellow cube actually looks really good. We'll take a look at that in just a second. This blue stuff I'm not totally sold with, but this is the best of the three. The three kind of blues you can make. The other two look kind of horrible. And this one looks the best of the three. I wish it could be a little bit more of this color, but the colors of the clay and the glass and wool don't match up perfectly, which is just a part of Minecraft, I guess. I wanted to have a stairway here going up to the blue cube that's up here, but I've opted to have a ladder just because it's a bit easier to manage. And yeah, I've got the workbench here and a chest. Probably going to have something else here like the furnace maybe. Just a nice little crafting area, as I said. Still haven't worked on this area out here. I've been doing a little bit more other work around. Okay, here are the roof dudes. Yeah, because if we come downstairs, we'll take a look at the rest of the place. I have been working. I don't know if you saw it. You might have been able to see it already, but we'll take a look just in case. Yes. We've got a hole there now. I said in the last episode I wanted to have a lower down area in my base, and at the time I was only thinking 1, maybe 2 blocks down, but I've decided to go down 3 blocks. And the reason for that is because I really want the effect to stand out, I want it to have a big effect, is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I think the 3 blocks is doing quite well here. So down here, what we're going to be working here in a little bit today. We're going to try and get some of the chests down here. You can see I've already kind of started doing a little bit of work here, and I decided to stop. Yeah, we're going to have some chests here and all along the walls here, and then we'll have some kind of crafting area in the middle, and that's going to be really good. Oh, I wanted to say, the area where my bed was, I want to turn that area into a brewing area. So we'll have a couple of brewing stands up there, maybe some chests with some basic brewing supplies, glass things and all that kind of stuff. That's going to be really cool to have a space up there. I have been saying that I want to use that space up there. Yeah, that is going to be a good use for it. So yeah, all the chests are going to be down here. This is just going to be a general storage, a kind of a small storage system. I think what we're going to have is kind of bulk storage along the outside here, because I'm probably not going to come out here, at least to this area, all that much. I think what I'm going to do as well is have some stairs. We'll see how that goes. We'll have some stairs on this side as well coming up to here because I haven't even explained this. There's a lot of wood around here. And that is because on the other side of that wood there is a block of dirt, and on the other side of that block of dirt is the outside world. And I don't really want to see the dirt from inside. So yeah, we have... basically that means that this area here is basically hollowed out as much as it can be without showing sort of any of the house on the outside. It's a little bit different over here. We've got the same thing going on here. I do want to buff this out, and then we can have the green cube that we've been talking about over here. Skeleton. There must be a skeleton up there. We'll finish him off at some point. Yeah, but if we come over here, you'll see that I've stumbled across this, I guess it was a cave, or is a cave, but it doesn't really go through much just because of its bad location, unfortunately. But it's actually quite nice because it goes from here to here, and I've been thinking I want to use this cave somehow. So I think having an extra room over here as well to take advantage of, again, just the nice views, and have some kind of dock down there, and you'll be able to come up into, yeah, into the base this way. That'll be really nice for visitors coming from spawn, because spawn is that way. So that's going to be really nice. And yeah, that's really why I want to have the stairs as well, just to kind of use the space a bit better. And also on this side of the cave, if we come around this way, you'll see we come up to the green cube here. So I was thinking kind of a cool effect to have would be the stairs coming into the green cube and then down this way as well. So it's just another way to get around, and I really like that. I really think that's going to be cool. Dub gave me an ender chest, which is really cool. He kind of just gave it to me, and I didn't really pay him for it or anything, and now I have an ender chest and it's totally empty. This is my one and only ender chest, and I don't really have any other bases on the Asylum server yet, so I don't really need it right now, but it's nice to have one, of course. I mean, don't get me wrong. Alright. It's raining. It's raining on the Asylum. Actually, I can turn that off, can't I? Let's have a look. Weather? Yeah. Does that work? Did that work? It's getting quieter. It got quieter. Friendly creatures. Oh, there we go. Weather. We'll turn that back up then. Weather. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Minecraft 1.7, baby. Alright, yeah, let's get some chests down. Okay, I've got a bunch of wood on me. And we're going to start work on this area here a little bit. Just do this out. Oh, okay, yeah, we've got that there. I've been thinking about whether or not I want to switch out these glowstone lamps for actual glowstone, just because that's what I've got upstairs, and it's not always a good ideal to have the glowstone lamps just because you don't have all that much space. Yeah, let's just do that and get a bunch of chests going. Yeah, we're going to keep this crafting area here. I'm probably going to have a workbench or two down below in that area there, just kind of in the floor probably is what we're going to do. And oh, I was actually thinking as well, because the brewing room's going to be upstairs, but our storage room's going to be down here. So I think a really cool system would be to have kind of a chute going through the house basically. And then what's going to happen? Well, I could probably do it here actually. This would be a good swap, because I've been thinking about taking out these glass panes as well. So basically, yeah, what would happen is that the chute would come down, it would fall into a hopper and come into a chest. So that way you kind of have a way to get, you have like a default chest to send all your stuff throughout the house, and I think that's going to be really cool. Yeah, that's going to be really sweet. And yeah, I could do it right here, and I could go right here. So that is a neat plan. How's about that? Thinking! This episode, yeah, that's really sweet. Now, I've got my stairs on me as well. Yep, there we go. Just want to put those there. Do a bit of work on the Asylum. Oh, am I out of chests already? Man, you go through wood really quick with chests. It takes 2 of those full blocks, doesn't it? Now, how about I come back, guys, once we've worked on this room a little bit more. Okay, I've been doing a little bit of work here, just like a little bit. The main thing is that I was actually running out of wood, so I went and chopped down a little bit more. I mainly use the oak wood for my... what's the word? For my utilitarian wood. And that's going to change really quickly here, especially with 1.7, because now we have the dark oak, which grows really good. But yeah, now I've got these chests down, and I've just realized I can actually move all these chests down here once I have a lot more space. But the problem is that, yeah, I've already carried a bunch of stuff. So we're just going to... Actually, I should probably... Yeah, I'm going to need to put some... what are they called? Item frames. I'm going to need some item frames on here pretty quickly. But for now, we're just going to dump the stuff in here. And you'll dump it in here. Don't worry. The whole purpose of the storage room is to be as organized as possible. I definitely still want to do that. But yeah, we just got to get rid of the inventory before we can start. I've been carrying around the hardened clay because otherwise I was probably going to forget. Alright, we'll get rid of all these picks here. I've kind of been, what's the story here with these picks? Okay, yeah, this line here is the picks that I use. I've got my Fortune 3 pick and Silk Touch pick. These are just sort of spare picks on that line, and then this one is picks I don't really want. Basically, I've got another Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4 there. I had an Efficiency 4 pick spare, and that Efficiency 4 Unbreaking pick that I had... I've had for a long time, and the durability was slowly going down, and eventually basically got to almost 0. And then I decided to repair it with an Efficiency 4 pick. Now I've got an Efficiency 5. Sweet as. Just wanted to show that off. Yeah, I found a bunch more coal. And some other chests today, which is really cool as well, so we can put these in here. This is the only chest that's kind of organized as it is. Let's get these... Now, where are these going to go? What is the most important chest to me? Probably going to have an ender chest here or here. Okay, well, let's sort it out this way. This here is probably just going to be the... this is going to be the junk chests, because this is where the hopper is going to be. And it's going to filter into these chests here, so I should probably move that stuff over as soon as I can. So those two are junk chests, or, you know, unsorted default route from throughout the house chests. I guess that means the rest of these have to be organized. Alright, let's do this one, because you don't really need a big one for the organized stuff. We can do that, we can do that. Now we can put that there, this here. Actually, I could turn those into blocks here. The quartz, we can just throw this over here for now. Redstone's also pretty useful. Not as useful, but... yeah, we'll turn actually some of this redstone into blocks right now. Yeah, that's what I think we're going to do. Let's put these in here. There we go. 49 blocks of redstone. That is a lot, as it turns out. Throw those in there. Cool. And we got blocks of coal as well, right? Yeah, we can make some blocks. Facepalm. Yeah. Yeah, this is just going to save on space. Awesome. That's going to be 42 blocks of coal. Man, I didn't realize how much coal and redstone I had till just now. No, this is... coal's probably the most useless of them all, so that can go down the end. We're kind of going from coolest to, yeah, not so cool. And the gold... the gold's probably... okay, well, I've got it at pretty high priority there. And I've got some nuggets as well. I don't know where those came from. Probably just zombie pigmen. Gold isn't actually all that useful. So the iron... I'm actually going to move the iron up. And... so what's the next most useful to me, to be honest? Probably the coal. Redstone is also pretty good. Coal's probably the least important. Maybe... no, it's probably more important than lapis. Lapis is only really used for dyes. So those over there. Okay, that's good. Obsidian. Obsidian doesn't really go in there, so we're just going to hold off. Okay, so we got some other thing that we can throw in there if we find a new ore in the game. Quartz. Okay. This is pretty good. I'm happy with this. We've got 1 block of emerald. Oh, we had our chest, these as well. I guess we can throw these in here. This can be the enchanted items chest. That's pretty good. Throw these down here because we actually use them. Cool. We're getting organized, folks. Hells yeah. I'm going to be right back, and yeah, we're going to really crank up the organization here. And welcome back after... This is actually the next day. I've had a bit of an opportunity here to get some more wood, some more item frames, and it's time for the big reveal as I turn around. It's not totally finished yet. We're going to be working on it over, probably in the next episode we'll get a little bit more done on it, but let's take a look right about now. No, that's not quite right. I should have done that slowly and sort of been like or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so I've got more chests in here now. You can see I've been using the item frames a lot more, as I did with this, to kind of signify what's in the chests. And I've even moved some of the stuff over. We'll take a look at what's actually left behind first of all. All in these chests now are basically just the junk that's left over that I haven't sorted yet. And yeah, this is all in its unmoved spots, and almost all of these chests were almost completely full. So yeah, I need to empty these off camera at some point. Oh, name tag. I actually found that in a dungeon somewhere. I didn't fish it. Haven't done any fishing yet. That'll be fun. And yeah, got tons of netherrack in here as well. I made a cauldron at some point. Oh no, that's right. That came from the witch hut. Ah, man, that witch hut that I'm not doing anything with. Okay, and more bows and useless junk. Lily pads. Yeah, from the witch hut. From the witch hut. And a couple of redstone things and wooden around as well. So yeah, my organization strategy right now, as I've said over here already, is going to be the sort of the junk area, or the default junk collection area. I'm leaving myself, I'm a bird of habit. I know I'm going to be disorganized, so I may as well just leave myself some chests to be happy and disorganized in a disorganized fashion. Over here we've got the hardened clay and just clay chest in general with the dyes and the pink wool. I don't know how this is going to work out because this takes up an awful lot of space, and I can't even get all of the dyes or even all the blocks in here as it is. You know, I can't go into the purples or the brown and black and whites and all that stuff with the space that I have here, which is a bit of a problem that we'll have to work out moving forward. Down here is the glass chest, which is going to have the stained glass and all that stuff in there as well. This might be a better place to have the what do they call it, dyes, because there's a little bit more space in here. 8 rows, 8 times 2 is 16 because there's 6 rows, so you could have the red dye up here, the glass, and then the stained glass pane down there. So yeah, that would be 16, and I think there's only 16 colours in the game, so that should be good. That could be good. Over here we have the ender chest, just thought I'd throw that in here. And then this here is going to be an ender chest of offload for when... So basically what would happen is I'd use this ender chest and throw all the stuff that's in the ender chest here, because when you're going on spelunking trips, and be it into the nether or you know, just general caving in general, yeah, you often take your ender chest with you just to store some extra junk. So being able to take the valuable things out of your ender chest and just put them somewhere safe, and then when you're finished you can put them back in your ender chest, that seems like a plan to me. And I've never seen anyone do that, and I've always thought that would be a good idea watching other people's videos. So we'll see how that goes. Over here we've got this is hostile mob drops, so not a lot's going on in here. We've got some bone meal in here, but yeah, that comes from bones, so yeah. I didn't realize I had this much gunpowder. All of that was kind of assembled from the various chests that I've got in like 4 or 5 packets, which is kind of fun. I don't have anything in this chest. In this chest here we've got farmables. I've got a lot of potatoes. Need to do something with that. That's really good that I've got those, because, you know, I'm not going to go hungry anytime soon, which is good. Down here we have friendly mob drops. Not a lot of those at the moment, but yeah. Then we've got these. We've seen these already. This is going to be wood. What I'm thinking of doing is having the what do they call it? Just the stuff that you chop down, not the planks, the logs. Whew, words. You're gonna have those there, have the planks here, and the saplings here. I believe there's at least 6 species. With the new 1.7 they added the dark wood and acacia. So yeah, this should work out pretty nicely. Over here we've got sort of the earthy blocks. We've got cobble, dirt, gravel. We're going to have sand. And I'm not sure what I'm going to have down here just yet. But we've got room to grow, which is cool. And down here I'm just dumping sandstone. And that's pretty much it for the tour of this room. Oh! The tour of this room for now. I've got these workbenches down here and some stairs on the floor as well. Yeah, we're gonna, as I said, we're gonna work on the design of this place a little bit more in the next episode. So that is it for this episode of the Asylum Minecraft server. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, it'd be awesome if you could hit that like button. But other than that, my name is Birdtross. Thank you very much for watching, and kia kaha. Life sucks. Oh no. Transit for a couple of days. Nobody loves me. Here you go. Awesome. Object of desire? Well, nobody says such nice things. Oh, here we go. How's about that? I haven't got that before. I've got the achievement now. Cool. Sweet. Let's see. 184. 88. Yes, mustachio.